Hi, everybody. I want to show you how our school is organizing delivery of materials to students. And you can see on the screen, this is a map that we created that is color-coded by teacher who will deliver the materials. And these are all the students that are in our pod. We have six teachers sharing these students within our pod. And so I want to show you how to do it. The first thing you do is open Google Maps. You can do that from your email. And in Google Maps, here we go. You're going to go to your places. And you're going to create a new map. And this map is going to have all of the students' addresses on there. All right, now to do that, the easiest way to do it is to import a file from your Google Drive. And I'm going to show you how to do that. You can create your own Google Sheet. I called mine Pod Addresses for Ekstrom's Class. And it's pretty easy to import the data directly from Aspen. So what I did is this is a list of all my students, and I isolated their first name and their address. The way that I did that is by going to Managing Field Sets, and you can create your own. And the only thing that I added was first name and address. You can name it whatever you want. Pod address is good. And you want to make sure that you save it. Oops. Let me put that back. Add first name and address, and then save it. And save it again. Now when you go to your field sets, if you go to the bottom, you should see pod address here. And if you click on it, it's going to show you only the first name and the addresses. So this is easy enough to highlight. Copy it. And you can paste it right into your pod addresses. It's going to come out a little funky because of the way that Aspen is formatted. But all you do is just move these over to this column so everything lines up. You want to have two columns, column A with the name and column B with the address. Okay, now back to Google Maps. So Google Maps wants my file, and remember we called it pod addresses for Ekstrom's class. And it will fetch it. Now this is the interesting part. So it wants to know what column will position your place marks. So if you choose the addresses here, that's going to position your place marks. The next one is a column that identifies those place marks, gives them a title, and I'll choose the name. And as you can see, it populates the map with all the addresses of my students, or my pod's students. Now, if you have a teacher who lives in East Boston or somebody who can get there quickly, what we did is we just decided, okay, I got East Boston. I'm going to color code my addresses. Oops, we don't want to do all items. Let's see. See if I can do that with just, well, it wants to recolor all of them, which is not the way that we did it. But as you can see, the final product, you're going to have a map with all these colors on it, and the teachers can go out and deliver supplies to your students. It's an easy way to look at it and to visualize how you're going to divide and conquer. Thanks.